Once upon a pizzeria, a woman named Maria made the best pizzas in town. Customers came from all around. Pizzas, oh, so very yummy. They put a smile in your tummy. Made with love and such care, but Nonna's pizzas had to be square. Pizza, 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 so good and fun to share. Pizza, 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 Nonna's pizzas had to be square. Once upon a pizzeria, a little pizzeria in the big, big city, there lived a woman named Maria, but everyone called her Nonna Maria. You see, Nonna means grandmother in Italian, and everyone loved to adopt Nonna Maria as their own personal grandmother. Now, she didn't exactly live in the pizzeria. She lived upstairs from it. People came from all over the big, big city to eat Nonna Maria's mouth-watering, fantastical square pizzas. That's right, square pizzas. The tradition in her little Italian village was square pizzas only, and there was no way that she could even think about breaking that ancient tradition. When Nonna Maria got too old and frail to go up and down the steep stairs to the pizzeria, she retired. And she let her eldest son run the business. And once a week, her eldest son would bring her beloved grandson, little Luigi, to her place. While great pizzas for the customers were being made downstairs, terrific pizzas were being made upstairs by Nonna Maria and little Luigi. Putting together the secret ingredients gave Luigi great joy. During one of these special evenings, Nonna Maria noticed a big change. Luigi wasn't interested in making a pizza. Boom! This was very puzzling and upsetting for Nonna Maria. She put her warm, wrinkled hand on Luigi's forehead and asked, "What's the matter, my sweet boy, my little piccilito? You sick or something? Oh, you sick or something?" Nonna Maria got Luigi to tell what was bothering him. "Well, on television they mostly show round pizzas, Nonna." "So?" said Nonna Maria. "They show lots of stupid, dumb things on the television. You don't pay attention to stupid. What's the matter, you?" "But it's not just that," said little Luigi with tears in his eyes. "Kids in my class found out Daddy makes square pizzas, and they call me Squarehead. Squarehead, Squarehead." With that, Luigi began sobbing and sobbing. Nonna Maria reached out for him and held him in a firm embrace. While gently rocking him, she said, "Okay, my little one, we do something. Don't cry. Don't cry. We do something." Nonna Maria was confused. She believed something strange would happen if she made a round pizza. It could even bring the family bad luck. This belief started many years ago when a square moon, that's right, a square moon, mysteriously appeared in the night sky of her little Italian village. But Nonna Maria also couldn't bear to see her precious little Luigi's big, beautiful brown eyes fill with tears. Okay, she repeated. "We make a one round pizza. Oh, a very special pizza nobody gonna forget. Tomorrow, you bring this special pizza to your school and you give a piece to everyone in your class, and they not gonna call you square-headed no more with your mouth full up of Nonna Maria's delizioso super round pizza. That's what we gotta make, huh?" And to work they went. Together they kneaded the dough, cut up the vegetables, they prepared the sauce, and sprinkled the spices as if they were magicians. When the time came to shape the dough, Nonna Maria insisted that she do it herself. Nonna Maria always made sure that her pizzas were designed perfectly, and her strong, bony fingers knew just what to do. The skill that made her famous for perfectly square pizzas helped her make this one absolutely round. Finally, the pizza was ready for the oven. You know, her customers used to joke, if Italian architects could have asked Nonna Maria about how to build the Tower of Pisa, it never would have leaned over. Never! Oh, Nonna Maria, she knew how to make a design. Yes, the pizza was now ready for the oven. It seemed to glow with perfection as they were closing the oven door. Nonna Maria told Luigi that he must pay attention to every instruction. And that the most important instruction wasn't that open the oven door. You keep it closed until the pizza is perfectly ready. But how do you know when the pizza is perfectly ready, Nonna Maria? Asked Luigi. You know, because every corner of the kitchen will be full up with the delizioso smell of the spice. Well, how do you know that? Continued Luigi. You use your nose, replied Nonna Maria, but your nose is not ready to be that smart. We use my nose, okay? Capisci? Understand? Si, Nonna Maria. I capisci, answered Luigi. Just then, the phone rang, and Nonna Maria shuffled off to the living room to answer it. She talked on and on with Zia Rosa, while Luigi sat in the kitchen, staring through the glass of the oven door. Luigi stared and stared as Nonna Maria talked and talked in the kitchen, filled and filled with what Luigi thought was the most delicious pizza smell in the whole world. By now he was convinced the kitchen was going to explode with the smell of pizza. And Nonna Maria's smart nose was too busy getting into Zia Rosa's business to ever notice that the pizza was ready. Luigi whispered to himself, I'll just open the oven door a tiny bit to make sure the pizza's not getting burnt. Well, no sooner did Luigi open the oven door when it flew completely open. Out jumped the pizza, laughing and singing out, Melanzana, olive, mozzarella, ham. I'm gone, vaudeville via, catch me if you can. With that, the pizza bolted forward and rolled past Luigi into the living room. Nonna Maria caught sight of it and dropped the phone in the middle of her conversation. She almost fell backwards as the pizza whizzed past her and tumbled through the open doorway at the top of the stairs and bumpity bump, bump, bumpity bump, bump, bumpity bump, bump, and went down the steep stairs out into the big, big, noisy city. Wow! What excitement, thought the pizza, as it speedily rolled along busy, crowded sidewalks filled with street musicians, vendors, and people of every size, shape, and color. It was one proud, cocky pizza who knew it was made of the right stuff. Its idea of a good time was catching the eye and noses of hungry-looking people passing by and taunting them with how delicious he was. Hey, why you? It billowed out to a bunch of teenagers on the street corner as they reached into their pockets to chip in for an ordinary pizza. They couldn't believe their good luck as they spotted Nonna Maria's magnificent pizza. Hey, a runaway pizza, shouted one of the boys, pointing at it. They lunged at it, but the pizza backed up quickly and out of reach and mockingly sang out to them, "Hey, hey, melanzana, olive, mozzarella, ham. I'm gone, vado via, catch me if you can." Well, the race was on. The teenage boys were really huffing and puffing as they chased the pizza around corners, through parking lots, and across wide, busy streets where cars and trucks angrily honked their horns. "Get out of the way, you pizza! Get out of the way!" But it was no use. The teenagers collapsed in a heap and went back to counting their money. They had to settle for an ordinary pizza. Nonna Maria's pizza continued coasting, bumping down from the sidewalk to go across an intersection. What the pizza did not know or care about was that the intersection had a traffic light, and the traffic light was red. It was also too bad for the pizza that a nearby policeman on a bicycle spotted him crossing on a red light, and shouted, "Pull over, you pizza! Pull over, you pizza!" And the pizza boldly responded, "That's all right, pizza. And a pizza is nowhere to pull over. Pizza where? Melanzana, olive, mozzarella, ham. I'm gone, vado via, catch me if you can." And it was off again with the bicycle cop in hot pursuit. What a sight it was to see the silver spinning wheels of the bicycle trying to catch up to the smoking red wheeling pizza. Up and down they went, ducking in and out of dark twisting alleys. And faster the pizza went, the hotter it got, and the hotter it got, the better it smelled, and the better it smelled, the more the policeman wanted to catch up to it, because he was getting very hungry. But it was no use. The pizza was long gone. The policeman was left with the scent in his nostrils of the tastiest pizza he had ever chased. Actually, it was the only pizza that he had ever chased. By now, it was late evening. The pizza thought it had better find a safe place to rest. It went across a field and spotted a tree to lean on. From there, it could see a railroad track and a crackling fire nearby. And there, sitting on a rock, warming his hands, was an old hobo, a homeless person. He was small and thin, with whiskers like a wire brush. Because he looked like he had not eaten in a long time, the pizza was cautious. The hobo spotted the pizza and froze. At first he gawked in disbelief. Then he swallowed hard and quietly uttered, "Pizza? That's all right," shouted the pizza. "And don't be getting no funny idea in your mouth." "Funny idea?" replied the hobo calmly. No, he insisted, without moving. "I would never want to eat anyone as beautiful as you. You're incredible. I just want to feast my eyes. Why don't you come closer to the fire? You could warm up as we get to know each other. Besides, by the light of the fire, I could better admire your magnificence." The pizza was feeling a bit of a night chill. And anyway, it was interested in people with good taste. So it rode forward closer to the fire. "Such a worn-out-looking old man," thought the pizza. "How could anyone with my speed possibly have anything to fear?" "I haven't seen a work of art such as you since I was a soldier in Italy during the war. Is that where you come from? Were you made in Italy? Well, there's nothing the pizza loved to do more than boast and brag, so it began, "You so right, I am a work of art, and many of the yummy things that you see on my magnificent body are from Italy, but I was made right here in the biggest city by a brillante pizza maker named Nonna Maria. Oh, see, she used fresh oregano, fresh basilico, fresh garlic, fresh everything. Olive come from Sicily, mushroom come from Calabria, mozzarella from Parma, and prosciutto ham straight from Bologna. Hey, I talk too much. It's a time to roll around town again and make hungry people go pazzo crazy. Melanzano, olive, mozzarella, ham. I'm gone, vado via, catch me if you can. No, wait, blurted the old hobo anxiously. He caught himself, took a deep breath, and again he began to speak very calmly. You haven't said anything about the most important part of any pizza. Hey, you're pretty smart, replied the pizza. You mean the crust, right? The hobo nodded. Yes, of course, your delectable golden crust. Yes, no, crust, my heaven, it's good, it look like it coming from heaven, right, crust, that's a for sure. Well, the pizza was going on and on about flour, texture, and oven temperatures, when the hobo politely interrupted, said, wow, that Nonna Maria sure knows how to make a fabulous looking crust. But of course, any pizza lover knows to truly appreciate a crust, you've got to feel it. The pizza instantly jumped back and said, hey, you think I'm a stupid or something? The hobo immediately apologized. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. You scare me? Bellowed the pizza. Don't make me laugh. Okay, said the pizza. One little touch with the teeny-weeny tip of your baby finger. Don't try nothing funny or I make you sorry. Slowly, very slowly, the hobo reached out with his hand while aiming for the edge of the pizza crust with the tip of his little baby finger. He was one hair away from touching it when, quick as a flash, with both hands, he reached out and grabbed the pizza, and then he gobbled it down faster than you can say, Melanzano, olive, mozzarella, ham. I'm gone, follow me, catch me if you can. Just then, the hobo was swallowing the last of the pizza, and along came Nonna Maria, little Luigi, and the policeman on the bicycle. They were all quite hungry, you know. Nonna Maria's smart nose had followed the delicious aroma of the pizza. The smell led to the fire and the old hobo by the railroad tracks, but no sign of the pizza. They asked the hobo if he had seen the pizza, and the hobo burped, and then said, pizza? No, I haven't seen any pizza. The policeman sternly said, it's against the law to light a fire in this field. You're going to have to come with me. Just then, a train was approaching. The old hobo backed up slowly. And quick as a jackrabbit, he jumped onto the moving train. Looking back, he shouted out, Melanzana, olive, mozzarella, ham. I'm gone, vado via, catch me if you can. All three of them stare at the disappearing train. Little Luigi surprised Nonna Maria by saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter if the kids at school call me Squarehead. I don't care about that anymore. Let's make a square pizza, Nonna." This pleased Nonna Maria very much. She invited the hungry policeman with the bicycle to join them back at the house. Together, they made the most delicious pizza you could ever imagine. And they all ate happily ever after. Pizza, 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 so good and fun to share. Pizza, 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 Nonna's pizza had to be square. Melanzana, olive, mozzarella, ham. I'm gone. Vado via. Catch me if you can.